afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? Comic Kathy here once again to get back to our Nuzlocke of Let's Go Eevee. In the last part, we climbed the ghost tower, and we lost a dear friend. We lost our good friend, Tamagotchi. In Tamagotchi's place, I had to spend a lot of time raising up new teammates. You heard me right, teammates. We're going to start with the one that actually got added to the party. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to my Doug trio. It's the Alone variant, so it's a ground steel type. The steel type I wanted on there to help out with some extra resistances has Tri-Attack, Dig, Slash, and Sucker Punch. Now, even though I'm not able to nickname this one effective immediately, this will be Harry, my Harry Mole. We of course also have Elizabeth, the Nidorino with Thunderbolt, Double Kick, Bite, and Dig. We have Not, the Clefable with Psychic, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Wave. We got Teeny, the Pidgeot. Yes, Pidgeot. It evolved in the last episode. With Roost, Wing Attack, Sand Attack, and Headbutt. We have Ninetales, the dead one. We have Ice type, the Ice type Ninetales, with Confuse Ray, Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, and Ice Beam. And the star of the show, the best Pokemon on our team right now, we have good old Hunch, our Victory Bell, who will lead us to great victories, with Headbutt, Sleep Powder, Poison Jab, and Razor Leaf. Now, I did say I raised Pokemon. To raise up my team, I've told you before, I use the daycare training, and that takes a lot of running around in circles. Harry, my Doug trio, I had to run around in circles for like 2 hours just to get it up the 9 levels that it needed. But when that was done, I raised up another Pokemon just as a backup. Oh, nope. I raised up with the daycare system Eevee, my Hitmonchan, with the moves Dizzy, Thunder, Ice, and Fire Punch. All the punches. Not pulling any punches with it. I raised up Eevee just in case something happens or someone dies. I wanted to have essentially a backup just in case. Alright, oh, before we forget, we gotta take a member out for walking purposes. So let's take out good old Harry. How you doing, Ace? Hey there, Harry. Alright. Last time we took on the tower. This time we have to take on the building. That's right. Today's the day that we get into the actual Silph company. Just let us through already. No way, only authorized members are allowed. I was told not to let anyone else in. How can you say that when we're on the same side? How rude! You deny a beautiful girl what she wants. Move it already. Whoa. Hey, Jesse, wait for me! You doing okay there, bud? Blurg. Looks like he blacked out. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Whoa. Well, finally gonna get into the Silph company. You there! Hi? I have to tell you that our office is a bit of a disaster right now. A real disaster. There's no place for kids, not when there are so many dangerous people around. Ah, shucks. Don't be such a stick in the mud. You won't even let us have a little look around? Huh. Oh, you're Blue! The Blue! Catherine, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, Team Rocket. No surprise, those Team Rocket goons are causing trouble all over the place. You and me are on the save lane, Lane Case Comic. We can't keep letting Team Rocket do whatever they please. Sure. Come on, it's time we did a little strategy planning. So in short, the plan is this. Catherine does all the work. Crazy to do something like that alone, so Ace is going along with me. While you pipsqueaks do that, I'm going to do a loop around all of Kanto, squashing out Team Rocket wherever I find him. One of us is sure to find out where the boss is hiding, and while I'm at it, I'll swing by the Pokemon League and tell the big wigs there what's going on. Awesome! You think the Elite Four might come and help us? Not a chance! Anyway, you guys do all the work. There's one more thing we gotta do here first. Ace, Catherine, if you want me to leave this place up to you two newbies, then prove you're up to the task. What? I don't care who goes first, but show me what you got. Oh, I gotta fight Blue. Shoot! Harry, are you ready here, buddy? If I can be Blue, then I can get revenge from Marowak. That's right, I don't think I can really do this. But you better go first and weaken his Pokemon just in case. Well, I guess we're starting this episode off with a bang. Harry's first actual battle is going to be against Blue. He only has 2 Pokemon and Execute. Seriously? Fine. Nah, you have crazy good defenses. Power Whip, which we dodge. We dodge those around here. Thunder Wave it. It's level 38. Hot dang. It's also really short when you look at it. I guess because I'm spoiled looking at a low-end Executor, but regular Executor is very, very small. Blast. Ooh, and I get the special attack drop? Yeah, special attack drop. Okay, it puts up a light screen, which means physical attacks are going to do more damage. Unfortunately, we don't have physical attacks on Knot. Well, we got 2 special attack drops, which means Executor really won't be doing much damage to us, like, at all. Go for another Moon Blast. Power Whip, which is physical. That hurt a lot. Teeny should be able to take some hits. You know, being resistant to the grass part of it. Power Whip. Yeah, that works. Use Wind Attack. Yeah, Wind Attack works. Light screen wears off, and out comes a Charizard. Okay, I'm scared of Charizards. I am still scared of Charizards. Fight. Headbutt it. Heat Wave. Heal up there. Slash, that hurts. No, not fight yet, not fight yet. Another lemonade. Good job, Teeny. Be healed. Be healed. I don't know what to do here. I'm sort of trapped. Sort of trapped here. Another heat wave. Oh, good. We avoided it. Good, 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 good. I'm going to do something that might seem a little weird. I'm going to heal up Not. Goes for another heat wave. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine, but that's doable. Keep beating the heat with a refreshing lemonade. I say in the middle of January, or actually late January at this point. Another heat wave. Why am I fighting a Charizard? Level 40 Charizard. Another heat wave. Oh, come on! Stop doing that! Alright. Oh, come on. Teeny. Your special defense is 71. Yours is 84. We're gonna switch out into the... We're switching out on purpose into Not, because Not has more special defense. Not much, but a bit. Plus, Not just naturally has more hit points. Heal up, Not. We need you to dodge a heat wave, Not. Come on, Not. Come on. I need you to dodge just one heat wave, Not. Just one heat wave. Just dodge one. Just dodge one. Come on, Not. The one time I want you to start dodging for me, Not. And you can't do it. Come on, Not. I need you to dodge. This sucks. This really sucks. Why am I fighting blue instantly? Air Slash. Okay, I can live that. Thunder Wave, please work, please work. Oh crap, I flinched! The one time I go for grumble. The one time I finally go for a move and I flinch. Come on, Not, you're better than this. And of course you get a crit. You are forcing me to blow through all of my lemonade, Blue. I'm gonna make sure you're ready by making you use up all your items. Come on. Not you dodge out of the way of so much stuff. Dodge out of the way of one Charizard attack, please. I'll take it. I'll take whatever the heck that. Thunder Wave. Finally. Paralyzed. Heal back up. Yeah, you're through the bits now, I know. Egg. Super potion up. In Blue's voice, I heard you had a really cool victory bell. So, oh, finally not. Finally. I heard you had a really cool victory bell. So I brought Pokemon specifically designed to kill your victory bell. Because you're a dingus. Good job, not good job. Going for Slash. I can live that. Thunderbolt and kill this thing. I did it. Yeah, not you deserve that level. You very much deserve that level. Exactly what I expect from a Palatown trainer. I hate you, Blue. Gave me a lot of money though, so I guess technically he's replenishing my potion supply. Oh man, you really are ready for Team Rocket. Feel pretty good about leaving this place in your hands. You're next, Ace Cosmic. Come at me. I'm just getting warmed up. Do they have a vending machine here? I mean, it's a big building. Why would they not have a vending machine here? No vending machine. Alright. Oh, looks like I gotta make a detour to another town. Buy a lot of medicine. Right now, though, I'm thinking, do I actually want to take on the Silph Company now that I know that those are the levels I'm going to be fighting? Or do I want to try and get some more training in? Because I know that there's some trainers all the way on the other side of Celadon that I obviously didn't hit up because I haven't gone that way yet. Wow. I actually run faster than Harry. That is legitimately surprising. Say, how does Harry work in elevators? Taking up to accessories. Staring at the Diglett and looks very happy. Alright. How many of these things do I have? I have 8 lemonades. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be 20 of them now. Yep. Chinese market. Do I have anything, or do you have anything that'd be good? Not overly. I'm kind of happy with where my movesets currently are. Oh, and just to make sure that nothing bad happens to me, save. Alright. There is a sleeping Pokemon in the way. So we have to take care of this. This is also going to be our catch for the route, because it's the first thing we encounter. So let's get our new friend. There's something I forgot to mention when I gave you the Poké Fruit. I ran all the way here, went up Silph Cove, you weren't there, so I came here, and oh, perfect timing. You see, this Pokemon's called Snorlax. It's known to attack the first thing it sees after waking up. It thinks that what it sees is food. Since it can be pretty damaged, please help calm it down and battle your Pokemon. Once you defeat it, it'll become most docile. You should be able to catch it, just like any other Pokemon. So I have to just battle it like normal? Oh, it's a totem sort of thing. Real quick though, I'm gonna go to bag. Okay, and just the medicine bag comes up, so I have to actually attack it. Try attack? Try attacking? Licking. Ew. Alright, well, the only guaranteed defense I have against it. No, wait. Dig it. Goes for headbutt, which we avoid. And Harry used dig. It goes for another lick. I'm gonna try digging again. This is yawn, which we avoid. So yawn, headbutt, and lick. Goes for headbutt again. That's why I was hoping that not very effective would kick in. Bag. I'm also gonna probably refill my super potions. Actually, wait, what am I doing? No, I'm not gonna refill super potions. Okay, it's yawning, which means I will fall asleep unless I switch out. So, switch out into... Oh, you have 73 defense. Heck yes. Oh, there's a match timer? I just now noticed in the upper left. Oh, you use rest. You, jerk. Kick it in the face, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is falling behind in the power department. Alright, alright. It's falling behind in the power department. Let's go out into Hunch. Yeah, Poison Jab is stronger. Alex wakes up and uses Headbutt, which we take. Go for another Poison Jab. Get the poison off. Okay. Goes for Yawn. That's fine. Thanks to the poison, one more Poison Jab will take this thing out. Yeah, go Hunch. Catching time. Ah, come on, Snorlax. Yes! We got a Snorlax. Everyone gets a nice chunk of experience as well. And a couple of levels. Nice. Snorlax's data will be added to the Pokedex.
We'll eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy. It never gets an upset stomach. By the way, you have a light one.
Stored in my Pokemon box. Oh my god, I'm impressed. There are other Pokemon out there that will attack trainers and defeat such Pokemon. Just defeat then catch. Remember, defeat then catch. In that order. Well, goodbye. Why couldn't they make defeat / catch how you catch everything in this game? That would have been great. Then you could defeat stuff and then have the option to catch it, or just defeat and not catch. I'm just miss the classic Pokemon formula, okay? Of weakening Pokemon and catching them. Because then you can grind up with those. Well, I've been thinking this for a while. And I think it is time. We got an extra Moonstone. And we got a Pokemon that evolves from it. Elizabeth, you are now our true queen. Nido Queen Elizabeth.
Tough scales cover the sturdy body of this Pokemon. It appears that the scales grow in cycles. Not sure why bikes are necessary, but hey, they are.
Wants to learn Body Slam. Yeah, Body Slam's always a fun move. 85 power, 100 accuracy. And as much as I love Double Kick, it hasn't been performing. She will no longer be kicking people in the face. She will be body checking them. Let's go to our Pokemon box. First things first. Let's look at our beautiful new queen. 76 special attack, 70 regular attack, a good chunk of defense and speed. She's an all-around unit. She can do it all, except defend specially. Actually, let's compare her defenses. She has more defense now than Not. And I've been relying on Not purely for my defensive Pokemon. But now, in terms of physical defense, she outpaces her. Anyway, Snorlax, male, change its name. I'm gonna give it a name that doesn't sound like it means anything, but it does. Alright, Midnight the Snorlax. You know, midnight snack, plus the sleeping things. It makes sense. Midnight makes sense. Look at that big old guy, mischievous. Raises special attack at the cost of special defense. Ugh, that's actually one of the worst things. With Yawn, Lick, Headbutt, and Rest. Not a bad moveset, not bad at all. What level are you? Level 34, so you're about the same level as everyone else on my team. I could theoretically use you at some point. Although I don't know if I should use Snorlax, because now that I think about it, my normal type Eevee died. My normal type Tater died. My normal type Tamagotchi died. Normal types kind of die around me. Alright, we're going to save up. And we're going to get back out to this. Now, that was our catch for the route that was right outside Celadon City, whatever route number that actually came to. I don't know if there was anything else cool there, but usually the stuff there is stuff that we've seen in other routes, if memory serves. At least memory from past Pokemon games. Use my plush toy to chop down the tree. With the hidden knife that I keep inside my plush toy. Oh, Doduo. See, that's a new thing we can get here, but you can get Doduos on other chunks of road as well. Good effort. Not many who make it up here. Yeah. We had a small tree in the way. Oh, by the way. Love this music. Okay, there's some bikers out here. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm up here. I'll give you this. The TM for Fly. Okay, so she still gives us Fly. Neat. Bag. TM case. Ah. Sort by number. Where is it? Oh, actually, Brick Break! Heck yes! I'm gonna get rid of Bite for Brick Break. And I have a reason for that. Brick Break isn't a very good fighting type move. Has 75 power, can destroy, light screen, and reflect. Bite was a 60 power dark type move. And, well, dark type stuff, or stuff that Dark is strong against, kinda destroys Queen. Like Ghosts and Psychics. I'm not gonna throw Elizabeth, our Queen, in front of Ghosts and Psychics. Not on purpose, anyway. As for Fly, you better believe we're gonna give that to... Let's get rid of sand attack and give you fly. Seismic Toss, Thunder Wave, Dark Pulse. You can learn Thunder Punch now. That's actually good. But you're a mixed attacker, if memory serves. You have Thunderbolt. Thunder Punch does 75, Thunderbolt does 90. And your special attack and regular attack are pretty even, so yeah, I'm going to leave Thunderbolt on. No one can learn Scald. Psychic's already good. A Shadow Ball. Again, leaving it alone. Play Rough, which is a physical move. Mega Drain. But Mega Drain is special. And oh, hey, Nidoqueen can actually learn Payday. The Queen demands tribute. How you doing there, Harry? I think Harry likes me well enough. Alright. What do you want? I'm trying to move about. What are you trying to move about? Alright. I'm loud. How's it going, man? Anyway, go on. It's not a good get on it. Yeah, that's a little sad, but I'm demonic. Switch out the Hunch for the Onyx. Yeah, that's why Earthquake. This is gonna hurt. Earthquake would have really hurt Harry. However, Razor Leaf. Ow. Alright. Poison Jab this thing. Oh, I love you, Hunch. Now see, Mach is more of what I was expecting to fight with Harry. Because being a Steel type, I'm completely immune to Poison type moves. And dig it. Screech, which we also avoid. Holy crud, Harry, you are just so fast. Yeah, see, this is what I had Harry for. There's a Poison type gym coming up soon. And, well, with the ground Steel type, the Poison type gym might actually be easier. Good job, Harry. Get that special attack bonus. Sure. Yay, Teeny's level 37. Don't you dare laugh. My voice is very sensitive. Don't laugh at me. I'm just jerking. Use some medicine. Hunchback up. Yeah, I might actually buy some super potions just to have. Nice poke. Nice mama. Hand him over. Yeah. I'm funny. Roughneck Koji. Go Eradicate. Look at the stupid hair on that thing, Eradicate. This thing probably can't even dig. Oh wait, it's digging. Yeah, see, Crunch would hurt. Ooh. Big will do the trick. And no eradicate. We eradicated the Raticate. Woo! 100 level 37. Which is good timing too, because I gotta get Doug Trio the heckles out of here. No, not bag. What level did Hunch need before evolving him? It was like 36, 35. I was waiting for the move Poison Jab. Ow, that was a crit. You jerk, don't crit me. I'll Razor Leaf you for that. Man, Rhyhorn is a jerk, getting a crit. Send out Coughing. Well, Coughing's one thing that I was waiting for. Try out our brand new queen. Yeah, level 36 is when Hunch learned Poison Jab, so that's the level I had to evolve it at. Poison Jab was the last move I needed for Hunch to actually be good in the later game. Dang, now she's picking it up. Okay, he's just hazing. Elizabeth, Body Slam. She's now stomping their heads in as opposed to kicking their face. Knockout! You're knocked out. No, wait, I'm knocked out? Oh, I'm knocked out. Oh, cool. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center before I take on that third guy. Bum, bum. Wow, lots of birds. See it? Lots of Pidgeys, a Rattata. The only new thing here was a Doduo. We can catch Doduo on other routes. Rest your Pokemon? Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good idea, I think, to not take on the Silph Cope building and just focus on training up my team real quick. It's also going here. Actually, that's a good question. How do stairs work with Diglett and Doug Trio? Let's buy some super potions. Actually, I can get hyper potions. I have 3 in my bag. Let's get 7 of those. Super potions. I have 1. 19 of those. Got full heals. I only got 8 full heals, so we'll get 7 of those. Revives. No. Escape rope, don't need any repels. I think I can sell a star piece. My nugget. And my big pearl. There. Make a chunk of my money back. Oh, I can sell revive. And how much do these actually go for? 2,500. Nice. How you doing? Alright, we got one more trainer to take on in that super secret area that no one can ever find behind the tree that's easily chopped downable with the switchblade and my plush toy. I'm just making this whole story of my Eevee plush toy thing so convoluted. Oh, there's a Pokeball. Oh, shoot. There's an item right here. Got it. It's a PP up. So what do I have to do next? Well, I have a gym battle in Fuchsia City I can take care of, and I have Silph Company. But I feel like after that level 40 Charizard, I wanted to use this time to train up a bit with the few trainers that I do know exist.
Hey, this is Pablo. You do not bump me. I'm behind you. Go, Arbok. Huh. You wouldn't have stand not a chance against my Arbok. Oh, you have a Dark Trio. That is most unfortunate. Yes. Oh, wait, you're doing around crap. Arbok will then haze you. Yes.
Okay, I can't do that voice forever.
Oh no, Arbok is dead.
Yeah, Dark Trios are crazy fast, crazy strong, but they don't have much else going for them. Oh, hi, Fiero. Fiero, I have a friend I want you to meet. She's a big, beautiful Nidoqueen. Yeah, you focus that energy there, Fiero. Zappity zap zap. Two times. Ha! Zap! And Nidoqueen, if you would kindly body slam. Stomp.
Kaboom! A long time ago, we used to ride bikes all up and down this road. So lame.
Forget it. Where's your Pokemon? That was a fun trio.
Groovy, baby.
Ooh, those trios are up here too. I can catch one of those. If only I didn't catch a Snorlax around here. So, in Games Past, this used to be known as Cycling Road, where you would have to use a bicycle to go up and down it. This game hasn't given me a bicycle. Oh, hey. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's assistants. If you have a Pokedex on 40 speech of Pokemon, I'm to give you this special ball set U. Have you gathered that? Huh? Let's see. Only 28. Sorry. I finally asked her out. I'm going on a date on Pokemon Road. Meeting with a friend to see some Pokemon on Pokemon Road. Ooh, sorry, bud. You got friend zoned. You're stuck there for life with absolutely no hope of escape. Ever. Pokemon Road is downhill path leading to the sea. You should try having a nice long hike along it with your favorite Pokemon. Yeah, this used to be a mandatory bike path, but now, apparently, you don't need a bike. Oh, hey, an item. 3 Great Balls. Can't read the sign from the back. Whoa, you have great Pokemon. Let me see. Favorite thing to fight? I don't really have a favorite thing to fight. I just fight it all. Gotta fight them all. Oh, like a Psyduck. Yeah, we're getting you heck out of Dodge here, Harry. You are not fighting water types. At all. Harry, come back. Come back. Come back, Harry. Come on back. We haven't used Ninta yet. Forget it. Let's switch into not Nineta. Nineta is the dead one. Ice type. This is Ice type. Ice type, the Ninetales. Can't believe I keep forgetting which Ninetales is which. Dazzling Gleam it, please. Goes for a second Screech, so my defense is -4. So if I was fighting anything else that would not get killed right away, I would definitely switch out right here. But since I'm pretty sure I'm faster than a Psyduck, I can Dazzling Gleam and get rid of this thing. Okay, another Psyduck. I am not going to risk this. Now I'm gonna go... Yeah, let's go back into Hunch. I am not risking a -4 defense Ice type against a Psyduck. Oh shoot, Psybeam! That hurt, but I think we got this. Razor Leaf it. There we go. Whew! It completely slipped my mind that it could have Psybeam. Confusion attack, sure, but Psybeam... Ugh. The coat is so shiny on your plant filled with acid. Unless, of course, he's talking about Ice type. Ice type really does have a shiny coat. How you doing there? Now, this is also a new route, so we will be getting a new Pokemon here. Let's just figure out what the heck there is to find. Now, the grass, if memory serves, used to be over here. Oh, Super Potion. Aww. Vaporeon! Do you want to battle my Pokemon? Yes, please! I want to zap your Vaporeon into oblivion! Wait, it's Vaporeon. Shoot, I have to switch out. Well, since we just used Hunch. Going to 9. Oh shoot, it's surfing. Okay, that was a crit. I'm thinking, what the heck? Lemonade, yeah. Okay, so regular surf I can take. Critical hit, not so much. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt and hope for the best. I am faster than it. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, do not die. Okay, good. Lemonade. Another lemonade will be good. Another surf. Man. One last lemonade and then I should be able to attack it. Thunderbolt it. Good job, not. Please do not. Not. Bag? Oh look, a hyper potion. How'd that get in here? Whoopsies! Oh, I can live double kicks. That's nothing. Quick attack. Oh, now you dodge. You dodge the quick attack. Okay. Maybe I should have used the hunch. I was just worried that Vaporeon would have like a Roar Beam or Ice Beam or some sort of ice type attack that would like, instantly destroy Hunch. Yay, Harry grew a level. And Ice type grew a level. Ah! That was... Looking for Pokemon friends. Yeah, aren't we all? How are we doing level-wise? Well, Elizabeth needs some levels, so let's move her to the front. Move you guys to the back. Alright, good. Oh, a Jolteon. There's gonna be a Flareon trainer down here, isn't there? On the plus side, since I'm fighting a Jolteon with Elizabeth, my queen, this time it should be a bit easier. I love Jolteon. Jolteon is by far my favorite electric type. Even after all these years and hundreds of other Pokemon, Jolteon is still my favorite electric type. Stop it, man. Seriously, stop it. Ow. Those pins are minorly inconvenient. Goes for another pin missile because it can't really hurt me with anything else. And it's gone. And it's gone! And Elizabeth gains a level. Yay! But we're going to keep her out front because there's probably a Flareon trainer somewhere around here. I was caught off guard. I didn't think you'd have the most awesomest queen Pokemon ever. There's the Flareon trainer. Let me see your Pokemon, please. Well, I guess if you, the Flareon trainer, wants to see my queen. This is gonna be a thing. And Dick. I missed it. What did it go for? I actually was looking at something else. I didn't even care what move it went for. Flamethrower. Okay. Sorry, I had to wait for the stream to catch up. There. Alright, Milla. Yeah. You guys were easier compared to you, the Vaporeon. How you doing? A lot of energy, huh? Alright, here's the grass. Oh, there's a Wartortle guy. You know, the reason why I thought I could just walk past him is because the other three trainers up until this point, I could. They didn't fight me, I had to actually talk to them to engage the fight. Oh well. Punch, you're up. Yeah, we're not going through this whole surf thing again. Put it to sleep. Good. Good job, Hunch. You're faster than a turtle. You are about 60 hit points down, so a super potion is the preferred one. Good. And stay asleep. Fight. Razor Leaf. Good job, Hunch. Woke up and oh crap. Go for Razor Leaf. Good. Good job, Hunch. Good job. See, that's the kind of thing I'm worried about when I see water types. Ooh, Magneton! I love Magnetons! The Magnemite line in general is some of my favorites. I've had really good Magnemite to Magnetons. And even in future games, Magnezones, the third evolution. Oh man, I've raised the Magnezone that was just so much fun to use. Whoo! Bag? Where are those? Oh, there they are. Hyper Potion! Yay! There you go, my queen. There you go. Everything's better now. Please be faster. Good. This should take out the magnet, though. Because it is 4 times weak to ground. I'm a ground type. This is a very strong ground type move. Not the strongest, just a very strong one. And Marowak. pure ground type. Well, we have a Pokemon to deal with this. Elizabeth, get back in here. Teeny, you're up! Bone Meringue, which will do nothing. Because Teeny is awesome. And we got a new move. Teeny, fly up. Oh, you have Rock Slide! Come on, game! Ace Trainers. Frig them. Frig them hard. Punch, how you looking, buddy? Hey, I need a favor here. Not. Can you take a Rock Slide? Oh yeah, you can take that easy. Moonblast this fool. Bone Meringue, that's gonna hurt. Actually, not too bad. All things considered, that could have hurt a lot worse. One more Moonblast. And you are done for. Okay. I mean, I do agree with you. You have some cute Pokemon. Okay, before we go to take on that grass and find a new friend, let's run back to the Pokemon Center. Kind of sort of hurting right now. A lot. We're no longer in easy territory. We are now getting into the harder parts of the game. Actually, I wonder something. Oh no, that's right. My plush toy now has a balloon chair. I can come back to here anytime I want. Have to remember that. Have to remember my plush toy now has a balloon chair attachment. Alright. Pokemon are all better. Let's go hunting for that new friend. How you doing here, buddy? New friend, new friend, new friend, new friend! What did you find here? Oh, cool, a silver pinup berry. Thanks, Harry. My hairy mole is so great. Don't look out for discarded items. Though duos, okay. What else we got around here? Ooh, Ponytas. So duos and Ponytas. That's actually not too bad. Nice fire type. Another duo. I'd rather not get a duo though, because I already have Teeny and a backup Pidgey. Pidgey. There's a Raticate up there. Kind of want to avoid that. There's another Duo. Ooh, there's a Pidgeotto. Want to avoid that at all costs. Another Duo. Oh, there's another Duo. Well, let's find a Ponyta. Ah, there we go. There's another Ponyta. I don't think there's anything else that's going to come out. Does not look like it, at least. Eradicate. Yeah, I'm just giving it a few more times just to see if anything else comes out. I'm also waiting for either a red or blue sparkling Ponyta. A Psyduck, which we really don't need. We still have Webby. There's a Ponyta up there. It's not red or blue. Because remember, the size different ones give you a bonus to EXP. There's the Duo again. There's another Ponyta, but still no red or blue size. It's neither large nor small. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Solid Duo run past me just there. Get away from me, Duo. I don't want to catch you. Nothing against you. I just really don't need a bird type right now. Flying type, whatever. I'll grab this item while it's free. Ah, shit. Get away from me. There we go. Red Ponyta. Bag. Give it a raspberry. Oh well, I got a nice, whatever. Yes! Cool. Tina got a level out of that. Alright, we got a horse, guys.
Capable of jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of its hard landing.
Oh my word, there were Eevee on this route? I could have got a new Eevee. I could have gotten a new Eevee and evolved it. I'll have to remember this for the post game that you can actually catch Eevee here. Darn it, I could have got a new Eevee. It actually looks a lot smaller than the special Eevee on my head. Oh my word. No, I want an Eevee. I'll be happy with my new fire type. Let me make sure I got this joke right. Big Jim. Yeah, I got the joke right. Awesome. There we go. Big Jim the Ponyta. It's timid. Increases speed at the cost of attack. Ugh. If I had... I think it's Jolly. Increases speed at the cost of special attack. That'd be much better. Double kick, stomp, fire spin, and agility. Oh well. Let me just check something online. Alright. Let's keep going. It sucks that I couldn't get an Eevee. Oh, there's a guy with a primate all the way over there. Oh, this is the first one in my party, Elizabeth. Though trio I would have been happy with though. Pokemon, try to throw your Pokeball inside the colored ring. Get nice throws and great throws based on how small the ring is, and catching the Pokemon is a breeze. Alright, let's fight you. Be a rebel! Well, you heard the guy. You heard the guys. Be a rebel. Like Corey. And it's Primate. Primate is a loose cannon Pokemon who doesn't play by the rules. Yeah, well, not the fairy. Fairy princess. Who's here to show you the power of the moon. In the name of the moon, we shall punish you. Okay, we're gonna punish whoever actually comes out. In the name of the moon. Graveler. Okay, well, in the name of the moon, we will punish you. Hey, Chew. Yeah, Knot was the right choice to fight this guy. And he's gone. Good job, Knot. Level 39. Arrgh. Oh, by the way, Chew, remember, be a rebel. That's what this guy wants us to do. This guy right here is here. Be ready to fight for your beliefs. Hoo-ha! It is nice so you can see the first Pokemon that they're going to throw out, because it's the one standing right next to him. Scared to fight that guy. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. Pokemon Rose is soothing, isn't it? Sorry, I spaced out. I'm a co-trainer. Did you want to have a battle? Hope you're ready. Here we go. I want everyone to calm down. Focus on the breathing. My name's Grantley, and I will be attacking with a Fearow today. I see you brought out a Nidoqueen. It's a very nice choice to fight a Fearow. Especially if you have a move specifically for Fearow. I have Drill Run, so that's going to hit quite a bit. Oh, but you have Thunderbolts. That's actually not that bad of a move to use against Fearow. But if this goes on for another round, there's a good chance that your Nidoqueen is going to die. So, I hope you have another Pokemon that can take a Drill Run. Oh, you should be switching out into a Pidgeot. Okay. Pidgeot is a good choice to take on the Drill Run. Pidgeot also seems to be faster than my Fearow. Alright, I'm going for Drill Run a second time. And Drill Peck now. Lots of drills. You know, this is a very drill-intensive match. Okay, I see your team is flying up in the sky. That's super great. We're going for Drill Peck again. And now your fly seems to have connected. And oh darn, my Fearow seems to have gone down to a critical hit. I'm sure that crit did not matter though. Good job. Oh, it seems your Nidoqueen grew to level 38. That's super stig. Next up is going to be my Sandslash. Sandslash is an awesome Pokemon. I don't know how you're going to possibly handle it. Oh, you seem to be pulling something out of your bag. It's a super potion. Alright, good. Good. Let's just relax here and enjoy what I'm about to do. Most likely, I'm going to slash at you. Because, you know, Sandslash, slash, it just sort of makes sense. I don't know what you're going to do in retaliation, of course. Oh, you're flying up. That's great. That's great. That's just great. Okay, Sandslash goes for another slash. Does not connect. Alright. Now, here comes your bird, who ran into my Sandslash. Does not do that much damage, though. Okay, so battle of attrition. I'd probably wager I'm going to be the winner of that one. Unless, of course, you have some other Pokemon that could handle a Sandslash a little better. But all I know that you had was out comes another Pokemon. It is a Victory Bell. Oh, that does not bode well for me. If this was the Fearow round, I'd be much happier. But Victory Bell against my Sandslash, oh, that's not a-okay. But I can Drill Run it, which does a good chunk of damage. Oh, but you're going for that Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf does not do that much damage to me either. I see you're going into your bag again, and this time you are pulling out a lemonade. Sweet and refreshing. Everyone loves lemonade. Alright, and I'm gonna go for another Drill Run, but oh, what's this? Your Victory Bell is able to dodge. Oh, that's not good for old Granty. Well, but I can dodge Sleep Powder just as fine. Just try not to go for that Sleep Powder again, okay? That Sleep Powder would be very annoying if it hit. Oh, we got Sleep Powder to connect, which means you get at least one free turn of attacking before you have to heal. Oh boy, that does not seem good for me that you get one free turn for attacking, but you know, it's how it is. Oh, my Sandslash is almost gone, but you better heal because I'm probably going to wake it up soon. Because that's just how life works, isn't it? You fall asleep, you wake up, you fall asleep, and you keep repeating the process for years on end. Oh, it seems I am fast asleep, which will mean that you have a free shot to get rid of me. 95 accuracy, yeah. Much better off going for the headbutt at this point. Oh, my Sandslash woke up, and it Drill Run. Oh, but you dodged out of the way again. Hunch is just that great. And down goes my Sandslash. That sure is a bummer. Alright, let's see who comes out next. I got one more Pokemon. Oh, but it seems a Doug Trio. Oh, your Hairy Mole and your Ice-type Ninetales. Oh, they got out. Out comes a bee. Yes, a bee. Sleep Powder. It has Drill Run as well, so let's see how well this does. Not as good as the Sandslash, surprisingly enough. And you put the bee to sleep. More ice poison. Teaming is probably the best thing to fight this thing. Okay, yeah, I see you're looking at your Pokemon. Okay, that's great. I also see you're switching out. Who are you switching out into? Oh, it's that good old friend Pidgeot. Pidgeot is here once again, and that's super nice to see Pidgeot second time. Okay, oh, your Pidgeot's name is Teeny. Well, I can remember that for next time. I see your Teeny flew up high. While my bee is fast asleep. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to my bee. Oh, wait, here comes your bird. Oh, for some reason, the bird ate my bee. The bird ate the bug type. That happens all the time in nature, but for some reason, I didn't think it would happen here. You're strong. You're great. Good job for winning. I hope I was rather soothing in this match. It was fun. I think you'll be able to put this to good use. It's the TM for drill run because I was spamming it, so obviously that's what you're getting. It's this drilling move that has a higher chance of scoring a critical hit. Okay, it was nice talking to you. Need to go to Satsuki here, and I'm not playing with Satsuki. Aww. We're gonna go to Secret Techniques, Sky Dash. And we're flying back to the city to heal up. Again, my plush toy comes with its own flying balloon chair. Because that totally makes sense. And yes, two of my Pokemons are getting very strongs. How you doing there, Harry? Calm and relaxed? Well, that makes sense. We just fought the coach trainer Gravely, whatever, and he was a very calm and relaxing trainer. He was a very relaxing man. We all seem to like him a lot. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just bummed that I could have caught a new Eevee. I had a chance to catch a brand new Eevee, but the chance slipped by. It's a real shame that I can't catch an Eevee. Out of the way, kid. Because I would have caught an Eevee and immediately evolved into a Jolteon. Then I would have had an electric type in the back for my team. I'm amazed that I can outpace the Doug Trio. Since Doug Trio is supposed to be a really fast Pokemon. Alright, there's that Ace Trainer we just fought. Oh, free item. 5 silver pinup berries. Oh, it's annoying. There's Eevees there. They even go Wee. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. We'll agree to disagree. Oh hey, a Nugget just randomly on the road. Okay, I understand Nuggets being rewards and hidden items, but for someone to drop and lose a gold Nugget on the side of the road and not realize that they lost it, that's pretty impressive. Anyway, we're coming up on a Weepin' Bell. Actually, no, we're gonna go to Teeny, yes. I thought about throwing Ice type up there, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Weepin' Bell probably has Poison Jab, and that would destroy Ice type a lot. She needs exercise. Apparently. I don't know, she can still fit in her dress fairly well. Although, Hugo is exercising in high heel shoes up an incline hill. Fly up. Razor Leaf? That wouldn't have done much. Poison Jab is a move I'm scared of. Yeah, we now have an anti-grass Pokemon. Whew, good workout. All I did was fly. It's not really a workout there. Sure, I lost weight there. You doing okay there, Weepinbell? I have a soft spot for Weepinbells. Yeah. Give the trio some attention. Oh, a Persian. Okay, Persian. There we go. Are you a bad kid or a good kid? Yeah, I mean, you're wearing a Team Rocket shirt, so you could be bad, but you could be bad in the hip young kid's way of saying, so bad, dog. Yes, quite. Persian, go take care of this good, bad miscreant of a person. Oh, they have a Nidoqueen. Well, hopefully they have nothing really that bad to hit us with. Well, Screech is annoying, because Screech lowers my defense, which is all I got. Brick break it! We're not taking any chances. Just brick break it one more time. It goes for a slash. And down goes the Persian. Oh, no, you're a great kid. Yes, so great. My dead Persian is... yes, you're so great. Pokemon Road used to be Cycling Road, which wasn't very safe. They got much safer once it became Pokemon Road. Yeah, let's agree to disagree. Alright. There we go, put up. Now we can put up Ice type. We're gonna fight this Ace Trainer. Wait, it's an Ace Trainer. I just realized something. Much better. Where's a good-looking guy who is with a cute Pokemon? Well, I mean, there's an old man across the way with a Persian. Well, the corpse of a Persian, but, you know, semantics. Maria and her Executor. Go Ice type. Let's see, Ice type, Ice Beam. It goes for a Psychic. It hurts, but I can take out this Executor with another Ice Beam. Ice type, you are a really fun Pokemon to use. Oh! Yeah, no. Pokemon? Elizabeth? Oh, your special defense isn't that great, so not. Flamethrower, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, not as bad as I thought it was going to. Thunder Wave it. Good job, Not. You avoided the fire, and you slowed it down. Thunderbolted, actually. I'm not gonna go for Moonblast because fire types resist fairy types. I don't know why, but they just do. Yeah, I'm not risking it. Lemonade, or not. Alright, it's paralyzed, which means I get free attacks on. Thunderbolt is 90 power, 95, 90, yeah. Actually, let's go for Psychic. The Psychic could lower its special defense, which would be helpful. Or it could just keep getting paralyzed while I get crits. That worked out nicely for me. One more should take care of it. The other reason Nod is out here is if Nod does get burned, burn lowers physical attack stat by half. Nod is a special attacker, so it would just do minor extra damage in between turns. Ooh, a Starmie. Try and Thunder Wave it. Goes for Scald, which we dodge. We dodge those around here. There we go. Now we got a Paralyzed Starmie, which we can zap a lot. Good job, Not. Goes for another Scald. Yeah, that hurt. You know what? I don't feel like risking it. I do not feel like risking this. I probably would win with the attack, but I am not losing Not. Yeah, see? This all worked out. Thunderbolt it, please. Yeah, Thunderbolt would have gotten rid of it, but I really did not want to risk that. How goes the Pokemon? Well, no one's died horribly yet, Tater. Alright, Hunchantini grew to level 40, or 39. Oops, did I say it out loud? Here's some Ultra Balls. It makes it easier to talk to people if they have Pokemon with them. Yeah, I know. I have my Harry right down here. Harry Mole. Yeah, my Harry Mole is great. Ooh, a Vulpix. Ooh, an item. Even better. Mine. Alright, so we're fighting a Vulpix. Well... Elizabeth can easily take care of Fire-type Vulpix. You look gentle, so I think I can beat you. Let's have at it. Fist the cuffs. I totally can take you. Bring it on, Scrub. Go Vulpix. Oh shoot, you have a Nidoqueen. We dig around here. And kaboom. Good job, Elizabeth. Ooh, a Wigglytuff. Normal Fairy. Yeah, let's get rid of this Wigglytuff. Oh, it's going for Body Slam. It's trying to stomp me. Paralysis. That's nothing. We're gonna Poison Jab you. Ah, shoot. Paralyzed. Don't you want to shake that off, buddy? Alright. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking that. Super Potion. Yes. Use Mimic! Mimic its paralysis! Oh wait, no, that doesn't work. Okay, you can Mimic Poison Jab. Oh wait, you died. You done died, son! Woo! Eyesight grew to level 40. Not grew to level 40. My fairies are leveling up. And Hunch broke through paralysis. I love you, Hunch. You are the best. And out comes an Ivysaur. Hunch, I love you, but not your fight. Teeny, you're healed up. You're good to go. Razor Leaf? Teeny can take those. Ivysaur, I know you're in Smash Brothers, but yeah, you got nothing on Teeny. Teeny, fly up. Excuse me. Yeah, see, that's what Teeny can do. Teeny instantly destroys grass types now. No, wrong. You're supposed to get hurt when I punch you in the face. I'm afraid of bikers. They're so ugly and mean. I don't know, the 3 bikers I met at the beginning of the route seem to be pretty well-meaning dorks. Huh. Looks like this is the end of the route. Route 18? Brand new route? Route 17, yeah, brand new route. Enjoy walking with your Pokemon on Pokemon Road. Bum 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 bum. Pokemon Road lies up here. Oh wait, you just came from there? Oh, well, that is a shame. In Fuchsia City, each resident helps raise the city's Pokemon. It said that in the guidebook. There are people swimming. Okay. Palace House to the west. The trio is energetically following me. Yeah, Harry is a nice Pokemon. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to... Eventually, there we go. Just outside Fuchsia City, Yoshi. There we go, Fuchsia City proper. Now, why am I running down here? Well, because this is Fuchsia City, and the Pokemon Center is right next to the gym. Where we rest up, because we are hurt. We are hurt greatly. I have a very strong looking team right now, but I'm not going to jinx it, because I know that there's stuff out there that can that can really hurt. Who we got around here? We got Old Man. Do you have the ground type Marowak? If possible, would you like to trade my fire ghost Marowak? No, of course not. I don't think I have a Cubone. No, I do not have a Cubone, even, so I can't do that trade. I would have if I had a Marowak, but I don't. You become a great trainer by raising just one of your Pokemon to be super strong. You gotta develop your whole team evenly, and it's no easy task either. Although nowadays it's super easy, considering everyone gets an EXP share that they cannot turn off. Oh, you seem to be having quite a marvelous adventure. That means I should increase the moves I can teach your Pokemon. So, want me to teach your toy a move? No? Okay, bye. If you're working on a Pokedex, you should visit the Go Park complex. I forget the old man used to live here, but I hear he moved to Route 12. Sure is convenient having a Pokemon Center next door, but that means my rent is really high. Why? Why would that hike up your rent? Pokemon Centers are open to the public and free to use. Why would being next door to that raise the rent of this place? Like, I'm actually curious about that. actually curious about that. If anything, that should put your rent down because you're next to the place where all the Pokemon go. All the sick Pokemon. Huh? You met Bill? He's my grandson! He always liked rare things, even as a child. As far as I'm warned, may be old, but he's still in great health. Though his teeth are all false, to be fair. My big brother Bill's job is transferring Pokemon so people can send Pokemon to one another. He's the one who developed the box system. Oh, and do you know about Go Park Complex? He made that too, with some fancy professor from a faraway region. Pokemon. I am not taking on this gym. I am not taking on this gym. This gym is not on the to-do list today. What is on the to-do list is visiting this house. Oh, wait a sec. I can do this better. 1 second. Alright. He wants me to find his teeth for him. This empty house was borrowed and repurposed as a place to share information, but with all the experts around, the place feels a little tense. If you catch the same Pokemon species over and over, you'll get a catch combo. If you can keep it going, I hear you'll more likely run into shiny Pokemon. If you catch a bunch of Pokemon, you'll better, yeah. Find item after catch a Pokemon. Cranberry first, right? You know that too. Okay. I like that. I got me the super lure, and you used to be able to fish in this pond out back, but now you can't. Alright, let's keep exploring around this fun little town. Aw, they have a Chaos-Con there that I can just interact with. Neato. Eric, where's Sarah? I'd send a meter here to catch a Pokemon, but all I'm catching is some weird looks. You tried using X-Speed? Yeah, not for me. Where are all the souvenirs promoting the Go Park? No t-shirts, no snow globes? There's not even a Partridge postcard or two? Yeah, because we need mail in our Pokemon games. Hyper Potion, I need 2 of those. Super Potion, need 2 of those. And that should be good for now. Alright, is there anything else down here before I... Okay, there's the Ace-Train down here. Lapis sure is wonderful, but where do you catch one? Oh wait, catching, that's right. Let's go after this route. And just because I'm curious now... go. so let's see. It looks like I can get... Because I actually wanted to see if I could catch Eevees here before I did anything else. I could get Dotrios here. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. If I run into something, I run into something. Who's leading the team? Elizabeth is leading the team? Sure. It's a bunch of bird trainers. Elizabeth can zap them. I always check every grassy area like this for new Pokemon. Wilton. And his Fearow. Fortunately, I have a Zapper. Thunderbolt it, please. Oh, you have Drill Run, jerk. Yeah, I'm not risking Drill Run. Teeny, I need you. Bird fight. Alright, since it's just low health, just headbutt it. I have to take care of this thing. Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth grew to level 39, so that's nice. Alright, no trio. This thing we're gonna fly against. Yeah, fun fact. Dotrio there, that can learn fly. Yeah, this thing in front of me with no wings can fly. Just think about that for a second. Flying Doug Trio? That'd be even weirder. See, Harry, you're not gonna fly away on me, are you? Yeah, Harry's here to stay. He was happy I won the recent battle. Heal up, Eevee. Alright. Well, let's go see what all this Go Park stuff is about then. Oh, my plush toy is moving, guys. Slow. Kanga! Why do you smell like the blood of my brethren? Okay, this is actually a little adorable. Satsuki's tired. Or I'm sorry, the plush toy of Satsuki is tired. Bro. What's up, bro? Sigh. Oh, hey, an Ammonite. Lord Helix. That was actually kind of cute. Slow. This Lapras is getting on in age, but it's still a real beauty, wouldn't you say? We used to ride on waves and travel the whole wide world together. Splash. No idea why it said splash. Lapras can't swim like you used to, so we'll stay here together. Thank you for listening. As thanks, I'll teach you the secret technique, Ski Skim. With this technique, you can travel on water. What? Your plush toy wants to learn it? Alright, well. Eh, why not? Okay, I'll teach your plush toy how to float on water. Let's on ground, keep balance with the upper body. Satsuki learned the secret technique Ski Skim. The reason for all the X's behind the name are a way of me remembering which ones are dead. So if it has a bunch of X's after its name, it means it's dead. You did great. I'll give you that board too. Ride waves and travel the whole wide world together. I'll just put the board in your backpack next to your balloon chair. Nothing up here. Actually, now that I can go in water, I wonder if I'll find something cool. If I go back to the last route, because there was some water there I might be able to jump on. Worth a shot, right? Right. See. Growlithe and Ninetales. That Pokemon over there. Well, so was I, huh? It's a Pokemon. No orb. I am not an orb. No orb here. Why are you staring at me like that? No orb. Mama! Safari Zone. Yeah, well, it was a Safari Zone. Now it's Go Park. I thought I caught a glimpse of something golden and shiny out towards Route 19. Maybe it was some kind of buried treasure. Alright, Route 19. That's 15. 19 is down here. So, yeah, just gotta go south. I'll find his gold teeth. Awesome. Warren Slowpoke is a very knowledgeable Pokemon. He even has some fossils of Pokemon I've never seen. We nicknamed the Warren Slowpoke because, you know, he looks like a Slowpoke. Ever since Warren Slowpoke went fishing the other day, it's been hard to understand him. All he does is mumble and moan. Maybe his age is finally getting to him. Could be that marathon of the Hillbilly Bears he watched, but it's probably not that. Alright, now I'm going to go into this building, but I'm not going to really do anything with it. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll see. Me and my dad here, he's going to give me the Pokemon he caught. I hope he comes back soon. Yay, my big sis is sending her Pokemon to my Nintendo Switch. Here, let me give you the Kangaskhan, Ponyta, and Dratini I caught. Welcome to Go Park Complex. What would you like to do? What would you like to know? My Pokemon brought from Pokemon Go playing in a Go Park. Go and speak to Pokemon to try and catch it or move it to a different Go Park. Once you catch a Pokemon in a Go Park, you'll not be able to return it to a Go Park. If you want to leave a Go Park, press the X. Yeah, this is a way of transferring the Pokemon you catch from Pokemon Go on your cell phone game to this game. Being as this is a Nuzlocke, I'm not going to do that. Also, being that I don't really play the phone game like at all. Now, where did Eric go? He was the one who told me to come here. You know he's waiting outside for you. Can I just take... Can I take that bottle? No, I can't take that bottle. I wish I could take that bottle. Alright, so we have to go south. Alright, we have to go around that way to go south. Gotta find the Warren's Teeth. The Warren's Teeth in older games used to be actually in the Safari Zone, which used to be a special catching area. But since Safari Zone got replaced with, well, Go Park, you can't get the teeth there. Gotta go around down here. What the? Weren't you guys inside the Silph building? There were loads of rare Pokemon in that Go Park place, so we came to check it out for ourselves. But it's so complicated. After this and connectivity that, it was so creepy, we just had to get out of there. Yeah. I can't just trip over and get a get-rich-quick scheme already. I feel like I kicked something really hard. Could be some kind of treasure. At last, a big score! Let's see what it is! Yeah, it's just gold teeth? Teeth, no matter how gold they are, something's not worth the effort. So Twerp, what are you doing here? Never mind that, just take these. We're busy, so take care of whatever those are for us. That's right, now it's time for a fantastic getaway. Well, that saves me trouble. Alright. Let's go give these back to the Warren, which is what I wanted to do anyway. Give the gold teeth to the Warren. Warren popped in his teeth. Excuse me. Alright, I really need to get a drink of water because my throat is getting crazy dry from this. 1 second, everyone. Much better. Talking for 2 hours straight really does train the voice. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Yay, my plush toy learned how to push things. You know, I'm more surprised that he just has 2 gigantic boulders of the exact same size, weight, and symbol on him in this house. Dig? Well, this is awkward. Well, I got my free nugget. Pretty nice way to see which Pokemon are dead with a name, yeah. But then at the same time, when I look in my bag, and I see all my old friends, like Push Up, Tater, Tamagotchi, Nineta, and Satsuki, and they're all dead. Makes me sad. Alright. Gonna go play with Satsuki. Secret techniques, and now we have all 5 secret techniques. We're gonna use a Sky Dash. And we're gonna go up to Lavender Town. On purpose. And we are back in Lavender Town to call it a day. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you are all enjoying the Nuzlocke greatly. I know I said I was going to take on Silph Tower, but that level 40 Charizard really had me spooked. I'd much rather use the next stream. Instead of taking on the tower, we are going to go down this route. We're going to go down 12, followed by Route 13, 14, and 15 until we wind back up in Fuchsia City, and we're going to take care of all the trainers, all the catches, everything possible down this way. And then, after all that is done, we'll take on the gym, and we'll come back here to Saffron and save it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and I will see you all later.